So I want to welcome you to the Burke County Quality of Life Explorer Basics tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll learn how to access the Quality of Life Explorer, learn some of the basic map navigation functions, learn how to view community asset, health, and census layers, and we will go over some of the various tools and base maps within the application. To access the Quality of Life Explorer, all you need is an internet connection. So if you would now open up a web browser such as Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, or Firefox. Once your web browser has loaded, if you would type in the Western Piedmont Council of Governments web address, www.wpcog.org, into your web browser search bar. Once the web page is loaded, scroll down to down here where you see Community and Regional Planning / Data Services. And underneath these words, there is a button with the words Burke County QOL Explorer written on it. If you would click this button, it will transport you to the Explorer. The first thing you will see is a disclaimer. After you have read the disclaimer, click OK, and now you are ready to explore. So there are a few basic map navigation functions that I would like to go over. The first being to pan or move the map. To pan or move the map, click and hold the left button on your mouse and then drag the mouse. You can see I am dragging or panning the map. I am holding the left button on the mouse, and then I am dragging the mouse in the direction that I'd like to go in. To zoom, you can use the zoom in and zoom out buttons located in the upper left corner of the map. Click the button with the plus graphic on it to zoom in, and click the button with the minus graphic on it to zoom out. You can also use the scroll wheel on your mouse to zoom in and zoom out. Roll the scroll wheel towards your computer monitor to zoom in, and roll the scroll wheel away from your computer monitor to zoom out. You can also zoom in by holding the shift key and using your mouse to drag a box on the map. So for example, if I wanted to zoom in to downtown Morganton, I could simply hold the shift key on the keyboard and then use the mouse to drag a box over downtown Morganton. We will access the map layers by clicking the layer list widget located in the upper right corner of the map. The layer list will appear, and we will expand community assets to show all the group layers. The expand and collapse button is beside the layer name, and it looks like a place symbol. The community asset and census layers were grouped together to help organize related kinds of layers. So the different group layers that we have are food sources, healthcare, community, recreation, transportation. And then down here at the very bottom are the census data, was where the census data is located. So you can expand each one. And so this is the community group layer. I've expanded it. And we can control the visibility of each layer by using the check boxes beside each layer. Turn on a layer by checking the box next to the layer name, and turn off a layer by unchecking the box next to the layer. So I'm going to go down here to churches, and I'm going to use the check box to make it visible. And lastly, I just wanted to point out that you can click on any feature to activate an information window called a pop-up to see the feature's attributes. So for example, I'm going to zoom in to Valdez. Then I'm going to pan the map over to downtown Valdez. So downtown Valdez is in the center of the map, and I am going to click on this church right here. And after doing so, you will see the pop-up appear. And this is, and I clicked on First United Methodist Church of Valdez. And you can use the scroll bar on the right side of the pop-up to kind of scroll down and see what different attributes are assigned with that feature. And I also wanted to point out that we have provided web links for all the feature classes. For example, right here you see the web link right here. Click more info, and that will transport you to the features website. The first tool is the address search tool, which is located in the upper left corner of the map. And this tool allows you to type in a physical address and the map will zoom to that location. So for example, if we wanted to use the address search tool to quickly zoom in to the location of Rutherford College Elementary School, we would type in the school's physical address into the search bar, which is 170 Honeycutt Drive, Rutherford College, North Carolina. So once you have typed in the address, you're going to click enter and make the map zoom into that location. So here we are on Honeycutt Drive in Rutherford College. To confirm this tool did what it was supposed to, I'm going to go in here into the layers and I'm going to click on public schools. And so I checked on public schools, and this feature class right here should be Rutherford College Elementary School. And yes, in fact, it is Rutherford College Elementary School. Let's see. The other tool that I want to talk about is the measure tool. It's located in the lower left corner of the map. This tool can be used to measure the area of a polygon, the length of a line, or the distance between 2 points. So for example, if I wanted to measure one of the runways at the Hickory Regional Airport in miles, this tool would allow me to do that. So right here, the Hickory Regional Airport is in the center of the map, and I want to measure the distance of one of its runways. So I am going to click the measure tool to do that with, and then I'm going to click on the distance option, and then I'm going to select miles. And to start the tool, click the left button on your mouse, and then drag the measure line to the distance, or to the point where you want to measure to. And then to end the measurement, you left click the mouse. The base map gallery is basically a collection of different base maps that include imagery and topo maps. The base map gallery widget is located in the upper right corner of the map beside the layer list widget. So I'm going to click it, and the base map gallery will appear. And you can see you have different types of base maps that you can choose from. You have imagery, something called light gray canvas. You have OpenStreetMap. That's actually kind of cool. And then you have different types of topo type maps. And that concludes this tutorial. If you have any questions or comments about this tutorial or the Burke County Quality of Life Explorer, please contact the Western Piedmont Council of Governments, and thank you for watching.